What is a rational number? A rational number is any number that can be expressed as an integer divided by another integer. But the second integer is not allowed to be 0. How come? Well, are we allowed to divide by 0? No. Okay, so that's why, and now we're going to determine if -2 is rational. Is it? Well, we can write -2 as -2 divided by 1. -2 is the same thing as -2 divided by 1, and since -2 and 1 are both integers, then we're good. -2 is rational. How about 5? I can write 5 as 5 divided by 1, and because that 5 and 1 are both integers, we're good as well. I could have also said 5 is the same thing as 10 divided by 2. And this is completely valid as well, because 10 and 2 are integers. So there are multiple ways to write it. If you can find at least one way, that's how you know that the number is rational. Now, how about 5/3? 5/3 is also rational, because I can just write it as 5 divided by 3. 5 is an integer, and 3 is also an integer. With 16/9, it's the same idea. Now, pi is not rational. It is irrational. And I'll make another video explaining why, but if you see the square root of an integer that is not 0, then it's also irrational. Okay, now I'm going to give you a follow-up question, but before that, I want to formally define Q. So what's Q? Basically, if I were to take every rational number that exists and put it into a set, this is what the set would look like. So it would be a set of all numbers that can be expressed as m divided by n, such that m is an integer, because this is the set of integers. So m is from the set of integers, and n is an integer. But what restriction did we give n in the beginning? N is not allowed to be 0. So n is an integer, but we have to exclude 0. Okay, so this is the formal definition of Q. So Q is the set of all rational numbers. If I put all the rational numbers into a set, if I put every rational number that exists into a set, we call that set Q. Okay, and as a follow-up question, I want you to write 3 rational numbers and add them. I'll do it with you here. So I will say 1/2 is rational. 0 is also rational, because I can say it's 0 divided by 1. And then I'll say 3/5 as well. Okay, and we have to add them. So 0 plus 1/2 is 1/2. 1/2 plus 3/5. We need to get a common denominator. So this is 1/2 is going to be 5/10, and then 3/5 is going to be 6/10. Okay, they have a common denominator. We can add the numerators now, and it's going to be 11/10. Okay, just, yeah, pick a different set of 3 rational numbers. Don't do the exact same numbers as me.